Hello YouTube, thank you for watching Little Tech Tutorials. In this video I'm going to show you how to fix the Wi-Fi problem in your 2008 MacBook Pro. So I'm using a Phillips screwdriver tip. This is the PH00. So if you check my other videos, I'm going to show you how to find this screwdriver kit in Amazon. So it's like $10. It's very cheap. So we need this Phillips screwdriver tip to remove the aluminum cover from the 2008 MacBook Pro. So let me show you what is the problem. So I tried to reinstall the drivers for the Wi-Fi airport card, and it didn't work. So my problem is then the module, the airport module is not working anymore. So let me show you. If you click on the Wi-Fi icon, so you will see this message like Wi-Fi no hardware installed. So it means that the software, the Mac OS is not detecting the Wi-Fi card. So let me shut it down, and I will show you how to replace it, and I'm gonna show you where to find it and which website, eBay or web store, so I bought it from. Okay, so the first thing is we need to remove the aluminum cover. So this is a long process, but I want to keep it a 30-minute video because I want to show you how I did it. So if you know how to remove the LCD or display, so maybe you can skip all this process until I remove the radio card. But first we need to remove all these screws. Just make sure, because the screws, they are close to the edges, the size is different. Okay, there is one small screw. Okay, we need to remove all these screws as well. So as you can see, I'm using a magnet, that way I don't lose the screws. So later on in the video, I'm gonna show you how to vacuum up the dust, and by using a vacuum basically, and a brush, like 99-cent brush, to remove all the dust. Okay, so now we need to remove the LVDS cable and the airport flexible cable. So this cable is the one that goes to the Wi-Fi module or the Wi-Fi radio card. Okay, but first we need to remove or detach the LCD from the mainframe or the keyboard side of your laptop. Make sure to put it away, because the flexible cable has like a metal shield, and if it's not well, if for some reason touch the capacitors or another components on your motherboard, can be a big problem. So maybe you can put like a piece of Scotch tape or something to keep it on, to hold it somewhere else besides the motherboard. Okay, so now I'm gonna remove the screw, or the two screws that are holding this bracket. So just be very careful when you turn, twist or try to remove the screw. because the screw or the LVDS cable is grounded by a conductive cloth, and when you are twisting it, so it's very easy to break the cloth. So be very careful here. So you can see so the screw is inserted into this piece of cloth just to make ground contact, electrical contact. Okay, so follow the same procedure and remove the other one. Okay, now so we need to remove the 3 screws. So in total there are 6, three screws in each side. So this is a different screwdriver tip. Okay, this is small tip. Before you remove them, try to open the LCD 90 degrees, because otherwise it's gonna be very hard to align the LCD back in once you fix the radio card, the Wi-Fi radio card. So right now I'm just checking which one is the right tip, screwdriver tip. Let me see if I can focus. It's a T5 screwdriver tip. And again, you can find this screwdriver set in Amazon. So this is what I was saying before. So try to open the LCD 90 degrees, okay, or 110 degrees, because otherwise it's gonna be very hard to put it back in. Okay, so now I just remove all the screws. Okay, and now the LCD is detached. So we need to slide in this plastic cover, like so. Then just pull it up. Very careful, because otherwise you can break the plastic clips. They are holding the plastic cover. And this is the location for the Wi-Fi radio card in a 2008 MacBook Pro 15-inch. And it's gonna be the same location for the 13-inch and 17-inch. Okay, so this is the Wi-Fi module. As you can see, these are the Wi-Fi antennas attached to the Wi-Fi radio card. So this is the component of the radio card that is not working anymore. So I'm gonna remove this and replace it for a new one to fix the Wi-Fi connectivity issue. Okay, so we need to disconnect these two coaxial cables for the Wi-Fi antennas. Okay, be very careful, because you can damage the connectors. Be careful when you remove this plastic holder. Okay, now remove the flexible cable, like so. I'll show you another perspective, another angle, or another view. As you can see, there is another screw holding the radio card. See if I can show you. Yeah, you can see this is the screw, so we'll try to focus and at the same time remove the screw. So there is another one. As you can see, the key was on top of the screw. That's why I didn't see it before. So now you can pull it up. Be careful not to remove the paste, thermal paste. Okay, so this is the store in eBay where I bought the Wi-Fi radio card. So this is a Broadcom Wi-Fi airport card. So as you can see, this is my MacBook Pro model number. So it's the A1278, but also it's compatible with the A1266. So it's a 2008. My MacBook Pro is a 2008, but it works in the 2009 as well. So make sure that you read all the descriptions and the specifications as well, because otherwise, if you buy this radio card, maybe it's not compatible with your MacBook Pro model number. Okay. Okay, so this is the new Wi-Fi radio module, and I bought in eBay. Okay, make sure that all the connections are in the right place, and you can check the part number or the serial number or the model number if, if you have access to it, because sometimes they have labels then you cannot remove, otherwise the part will be a void. Okay. As you can see, the new part has this white label on top of the shell. So I have to remove this and maybe just move the other label. So on the other side it looks very similar. There are some gray labels, so if you want you can remove it from the old card and put it into the new one. So that's what I'm gonna do. just in case if these labels protect the components or conductive traces from a short circuit. Just be very patient. Patient is key for all these projects. Take your time. So, okay, so this is almost the same. So what I'm gonna do, probably just gonna remove the Y label. That way the thermal paste make direct contact with the RF shield. Okay, so once the radio card, the Wi-Fi radio card is in place, just screw it in. And connect the Wi-Fi antennas or the coaxial cables. So this is another important tip when you try to connect the two cables. Make sure that you align them correctly. Otherwise, you can damage the connector, and the cable. If the cable is damaged, it won't make a perfect contact, and you can have problem with your Wi-Fi signals. It could be that one of the antenna is not working or is not connected. Okay, just connect the cable. So as you can see, I didn't remove the white label. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna attach the keyboard keyboard part in the LCD. But first I'm gonna remove all the dust. So maybe I will speed up the process. Okay, so now I'm gonna put back the plastic cover. So make sure that the cables are aligned, otherwise you can smash them or break them. This is a tricky part of process. Okay, once the LCD is aligned, so you can bend the springs. So you're gonna put one screw just to hold it in place. So I'm just gonna use a piece of Scotch tape. You can use another a heavy-duty tape if you like. So in this case, I just have a piece of Scotch tape, or I can use a Kapton tape. Will be a better choice. It's not cheap, but this is a very good solution for this type of uh, problems. Okay, so let me turn it on and see if by replacing the Wi-Fi radio card, it will fix the problem. Okay, so let me go. to the Wi-Fi icon on the top right. Let me try to focus here. Okay, so it's working now. So the new radio card is being detected by the Mac OS operating system, and I'm just gonna connect it to my Wi-Fi network, and in a few seconds I should be able to go to YouTube for a different page. In this case, this is the Apple page. So as you can see, this is an old website because I record this video like maybe 2 years ago, but I haven't had any chance to upload it to YouTube. Okay, so everything is working okay. So let me check the speed. The speed is right because I'm paying for a 60 megabits per second. So it's 62 now, so it's working okay. So it's just gonna stop it and shut it down and clean it. Let me show you the Wi-Fi, the radio card. So it should be on the hardware. So you can see the firmware version is so it's the airport stream and the Broadcom Wi-Fi radio card. So it's just gonna shut it down. And I will put the rest of the screws back in and clean it and call the customer. Okay, so everything's working fine. So thank you for watching Ilotech tutorials. I'll see you in the next one.